RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Manakee Jewelers. Surprise her with a piece of Everlon diamond jewelry. Olin Credit Union, exceeding member expectations since 1934. Professional, independent insurance agents. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. Alton Memorial Hospital, the best health care close to home. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Weber Granite City Chevrolet, buy American. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Dentistry with TLC, stop hiding and start smiling. Quality Buick, Pontiac, GMC, Cadillac, serving the Riverbend for 52 years.
On the year once again, 9-14 for Jerseyville and 4-1 in the Mississippi Valley Conference. The Eagles 0-5 in the conference. CM 5-18 overall. Back with more in a moment. CM and Jerseyville on the way. After this, you're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products.
You've worked hard to get where you are, to achieve your goals. And that's why we'll work just as hard to help make sure all you've built has the right protection. As a local independent agent, we can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family, providing safe, sound, secure protection with Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
See Macias Insurance Agency on West Delmar Avenue in Godfrey.
Hi, George Weber. Here's 3 more great reasons to visit Weber Chevrolet this fall. Number 1, product. Chevrolet has the best lineup of vehicles in the market today. Cobalt, Malibu, Impala, Silverado, Traverse, Equinox. Reason number 2, the deals. Right now, we have extra incentives and aggressive pricing on all of our units, resulting in huge savings. Number 3, your trade-in. After Cash for Clunkers, we were forced to crush so many of our trades that our pre-owned inventory needs some help. Your used vehicle has never been worth more.
With Louis Korak, Brent Birkeland back with you here. Jerseyville and CM on the way. Tomorrow night on the way, we have Illinois basketball against Michigan State. That's an 8 o'clock tip-off tomorrow night. But here tonight, it's the purple and gold. CM in their purple, trimmed in the gold here on the road. And the Eagles making the trip up to Jersey County. The Panthers in their white uniforms, trimmed in the Carolina blue. It's the big blue of Jerseyville tonight here at home, and a good-sized crowd gathered for the Panthers and the Eagles tonight.
Well, you would expect it to be, and again, no matter what the records are, forget about the records. It's a rivalry game, and they both expect to compete well here tonight.
The starters, well, for CM, it will be Shasheen, Knight, Standifer, Steemack, and Wolfel. Again, CM 5 wins on the year, but they are 0-5 in the Mississippi Valley Conference. Jerseyville starters, Ficker, Fuller, Murphy, Retzer, and Rucker. And again, for Jerseyville, when you talk about Rucker and Murphy down low, a lot of size. Murphy only a sophomore, but he's 6'7". And Rucker at 6'6", he's a senior, but the Jerseyville Panthers lately have been living by the 3-ball, and it's worked for them, and we'll see about tonight.
Well, they beat Cahokia here a couple of weeks ago, which that was a game they knocked down 12 3-pointers in that game, and a bit of a surprise because Cahokia was, and as it turned out, they did go on and win that tournament, but a little detour that they had to take because nobody expected them to lose, even though it was here on the Panther home floor. That's probably the marquee win for this Jersey team. It just goes to show you they're just the type of team. They're good enough to beat anybody, but they could also lose to somebody that you wouldn't expect them to lose to either.
Well, here we go with the opening tip, and it is the big man, Murphy, winning the tip from Thomas Wolfel. Wolfel listed at 6'1", and he lost the tip. It's Jerseyville basketball as we get underway here on a Friday night. And Ficker has the basketball with a skip pass to Drew Retzer. Now back to the top. Kevin Fuller has it. Back to Retzer. The Eagles in a matchup. No, they're going man-to-man here to start. Coach Ty Locks for CM. Coach Stote Reeder for Jerseyville. Panthers with the ball.
Well, they can't afford to go zone. You go zone against this team, they'll just eat you up from the three-point line.
Down inside, Ficker with a nice feed to Retzer on the baseline, and Drew Retzer lays it in.
That's good work there, and you get a nice little entry feed and a nice little lay-in for Retzer, and he gets the first 2 points. Good possession for the home team.
Eagles with a quick three, and they miss it from the outside as Zach Standifer, the 6'2 senior, put it up. It rimmed out. Jerseyville basketball. And they'll try a three, and it's off the back iron, and then it drops through for Sam Ficker, 5-0.
Is that a home team discount there, type of a shot where you are favorable rims for the home team, huh?
How high in the air did that go off the back iron and then drops right through?
I didn't think it had a prayer.
Here come the Eagles. Glass, no good on the shot inside there. Taylor Knight thought he had a step or two on the baseline. Now Taylor Knight steals it from behind. Ficker lost it. Here comes Wolfel back. Murphy with a block out of bounds. And there's the big man underneath. Only a sophomore, and he knocks it out.
It's going to be tough for this underman CM team to try to go inside. It's just a total mismatch when you look at the low post. Not much room, not much area to go for them to go in, especially when you don't have the size.
3-ball Wolfel missed it off the rim. The Eagles quickly 0 for 2 from the arc, and here comes Ficker slowly back the other way. Each team has only one player averaging in double figures, but for CM, it's a balanced attack, really. There's the 3-ball for Jerseyville. No good. Tipped around, though, and Rucker has it. He keeps it alive, and Panthers still have it, but not anymore. Ficker with a travel. Number 23, 6'1 senior, Sam Ficker with another turnover.
2 turnovers now for the Panthers. None for CM, and it's a 5-0 game, though. Jersey hitting 2 of their first 3 shots here tonight. CM so far 0 for 4.
Ficker averaging almost 18 points per game for CM. Standifer, the leading scorer, over 11 points per game. So, again, each team has one player in double figures. CM will throw it in as it was knocked out underneath. Jerseyville knocked it away, and now Taylor Knight will set it up. Knight goes to the baseline. Now he'll turn back to the top. And he's guarded there by Drew Retzer. Now down low it goes. Little baby hook shot, good. There's the leading scorer, Zach Standifer for 2.
Just a quick little pivot. And like you said, a little baby hook shot going right at the big man Rucker. Gets CM on the board. It's 5-2. Panthers with possession.
And they have the lead. 5 quick points for the Panthers. Now CM answers with a bucket. First quarter, 5:05 to go in the first. And here's Ficker with the ball, guarded by Knight. Into the corner, Retzer. Down to Murphy. Turn around, in and out from the left block on a little fadeaway. Murphy missed it. CM ball.
It's tough when those don't go down. It looked like it was going to go. That looked like a better shot than the one Ficker took, but guess which one win-win?
the 3-ball. Now on a drive, we have a foul on the floor. Standifer is fouled. On the move, down the side of the lane by Rucker. And that'll be first foul of the night for either team. And it's Rucker with number 1. And Standifer will throw it in for CM. He bounces it into Stimac. Out to Wolfel for 3. And it's good this time. Top of the key. And Wolfel ties it at 5.
A little inside-outside kick out. A couple of possessions here for CM. It's been there. Wolfel's had a couple of open looks. That one he knocks down. 5 in a row now to tie the game.
Ficker down to Murphy. Kick out to the top of the key. Here's the 3. Missed. And the Eagles have the rebound. Looks like 3 balls for both sides here. Back and forth.
Jersey's got the bigger team. They got to do a better job of offensive rebounding there. Too many possessions, though, so far where they've missed, and it's been one and done.
Taylor Knight for 3, and it rolls off the rim. And 2 teams are going to get 20, 25 threes, I guess. There's a break for Ficker, down to Retzer, and Retzer lays it in.
Well, those 2 have combined on a couple of assists and buckets now, where Ficker picks up the assist. Retzer with the finish.
CM almost lost it at midcourt. Now it's loose in the backcourt. They dive for it. Jump ball called. Retzer is there for Jerseyville. For CM there, it was Michael Shashin. And it's CM ball on the arrow. The Eagles are going to get it. And Rucker comes out of the game now. And CM going to make a substitution too. Taylor Knight comes out of the game as into the game for CM. Tyler Woolley, number 15. Woolley checks in. He brings it up the floor. 3:35 to go. First quarter, we have a 7-5 score. Ball was knocked into the backcourt. Not by the defense, though, so it's over and back as Woolley goes and grabs it in the backcourt.
It's first turnover, now for the visiting Eagles, and Jersey gets the ball back with a chance to build on their lead. They scored the first 5 points, now lead by 2.
Kyle Stagner now in for Jerseyville. He came in for Rucker. Out to Retzer for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound Woolley. CM ball, and it's a 2-point game. Panthers 7, Eagles 5. Here's Stimac to the baseline. His jump shot may have been partially blocked by Retzer. It's an air ball, and Panthers back the other way. Here's a 3 ball from the left side. No good. Jerseyville misses another from the arc. Eagles ball. Down low, there's another hook shot, and it's good. Right block, Zach Standifer, 2 points.
Ties it up. They get the ball up quickly, and CM with 7 out of the last 9 points in this game.
7-7, we're tied again. We were tied at 5, and now tied at 7 apiece. 2:28 to go here in the first quarter. Live in Jersey. Ficker with a kick to Retzer. Now back out to the top it goes to Stagner. He gives the ball to the left, and it's Kevin Fuller. Now we have a foul. Maybe Woolley fouling Ficker. Let's see. It's away from the ball, and it is on Woolley, his first and the team's first.
It's been a pretty clean game so far as physicality. That's the first team foul on CM. Jersey with only 1 themselves. There's 2:14 to go here in the first quarter.
Jerseyville throwing it in. Ficker has it, guarded by Woolley. Then a double team, so he dumps it to Murphy. Back out to Ficker. Now to the right corner. Down to the top, and top of the key 3 missed. Rebound Retzer. Back out to Ficker. This time they get the offensive rebound on a missed 3.
Well, they've missed their last 5 from downtown after Ficker made the first.
Out to the 3-point line again. This one's good. They just keep putting it up there. Kyle Stagner for 3.
You can get a team where they may lose some confidence shooting the ball from the perimeter, but not these guys. They could miss 20 in a row, and they'll put up another 20 if they have to. They just have the confidence shooting the ball out there, whether it's falling down or not.
3 Panthers at the scorer's table. Coach Stote Reeder going to use big-time substitution in a moment. There's Standifer. Bumped. Missed the shot. Thought he was fouled. CM following it up. No good. Stimac missed it off the glass. On a drive there, so it remains 10-7 Jerseyville. And they have the ball. Kevin Fuller with it. Down to Murphy. Drop step. Glass. No, but an offensive foul. Some help defense there, and taking the charge, Taylor Knight. It's a foul on Murphy.
As soon as Murphy gets that ball, if he goes straight to his left, he's got himself a wide open layup, and when he receives the ball, he hesitated, and that's what cost him. It allowed the defense to get in position and take the charge there. I didn't see who took the charge, but it wound up being a good defensive play.
Taylor Knight with some help defense, and he went crashing to the ground. And the Panthers make some changes now. Ficker is still out there. Here's a shot from 3, and Wolfel hits it. We're tied again, 10-10 on a Wolfel 3 ball.
Oh, he's hit 2 out of 3 from out there now, and he's got 6 points in the game. And every time Jerseyville gets a couple of points, or gets up by a couple of points, CM's hanging right with him so far in this first quarter.
Marcus Franklin into the game now. A junior gives it out to Ficker. Ficker, the leading scorer for Jersey, has a 3 ball here tonight.
They're going to pull it out for the last shot.
Just 13 seconds to go. First quarter, we're tied at 10-10. The ball in the hands of Sam Ficker now. Goes to Stagner. Ball fake, free throw line, fouled on the arm. Fouled as it was way short, and you knew it was either a block or a foul, and he got him on the arm. And it is Stimac with a foul.
Just 3.2 seconds on the clock, and Stagner's going to get the first free throws of the game here tonight. Just a little pump fake, and he gets his man in the air and draws the foul, then misses the first free throw.
10-10 game, and Stimac goes out, so does Standifer for the Eagles. Eagles bring in Andrew Campbell. Free throw good. 11-10 Jerseyville now. CM ball. They need to go the length of the floor in 3.2 seconds. Woolley has it. Midcourt. He fires it up. Glass. No good at the buzzer. And it's one quarter in the books tonight. 11-10. The home team on top. Jerseyville here at home leading Civic Memorial by 1 point after one. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
There's a long pass. It looks like it's going to be overthrown. Oh, the receiver dashes under the ball and makes the catch. Touchdown!
Where did he get that extra burst of speed? That off-season training really paid off.
Alton Memorial Hospital's Human Motion Institute Sports Performance helps athletes maximize their potential and improve their game. With sports performance training, you'll leap higher, run faster, and throw farther. Learn more at altonmemorialhospital.org. Human Motion Institute Sports Performance, building better athletes.
The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. In just minutes, I can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance, today at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Compare a well-equipped Lexus ES to a well-equipped Buick LaCrosse. Get inside each and see what you find. If perfection is what you pursue, this might just change your course. Meet the new class of world class. The 2010 LaCrosse from Buick. May the best car win.
With Louis Korak, Brent Berkland back with you here on the Big Z. Friday night, Mississippi Valley Conference action. Jerseyville at home, leading CM. Backdoor, and the pass is too high for Retzer from Stagner, and it's a turnover, CM ball.
4 turnovers for Jersey now. They start off with a turnover. Start off the second quarter. Their first.
Jerseyville with the lead on CM, and now a foul from behind. A quick little reach in there by Kyle Stagner. 11-10, Jerseyville by 1 point as we start the second quarter here.
It's been tight. Jersey got the first 5 points of the game, but CM quickly answered with 5 of their own, and it's been back and forth ever since.
11-10 score. 7:27 to go, second quarter. Here's Taylor Knight, backdoor, and misfired there. Stimac looked like he was going to be open. He may have stopped, and if he would have kept going, he might have got it.
Well, the pass looked like it was a little too deep under the basket. Even if he gets it, he's probably going to have to dribble one step because he's going to be behind the backboard, but he at least would give himself a chance to knock a basket down. But nonetheless, it's the second turnover of the game for the Eagles.
Rucker to Ficker. Jerseyville ball. Now Retzer has it outside. Stagner with the ball. Left side. Back between the circles. Retzer to Ficker, and we have a foul away from the ball. Looks like an illegal screen on Stagner, and that'll be his second foul. Trying to get Ficker open there, but picks up his second foul, and he will sit down next to Coach Stote Reeder.
I think he's got that glare going right now.
Kevin Fuller back in for Jerseyville. CM ball, it is Stimac, number 33 with it. Out to Michael Shashin, now to Taylor Knight. Knight to Standifer for 3, it's good! 3 ball gives The Eagles a 13-11 lead.
13 points from 2 players so far here tonight. 7 for Standifer now, 6 for Wolfville. That's their 3rd 3-ball, and it's their first lead of the game.
We've had 5 threes already in the game now for these 2 teams total.
Don't think it's going to stop there either.
Going for 20 maybe. There's Ficker missing a 3, top of the key. In and out. In and out, CM ball. Coach Ty Locks with the play on offense. He makes the call down to Standifer. Knocked out by Rucker. And it's going to be the Eagles throwing it back in. Purple and gold ball. And here comes Tyler Woolley back in for CM. Jerseyville on defense right below us here with 6:03 to go till halftime. Mississippi Valley Conference action. Wolfville has it on the left wing. Out to Shasheen. Now it goes from Steemack to Woolley. Woolley back to Steemack. Down to Standifer. Knocked away again. And Rucker tipping it away again out of bounds.
Well, the Eagles are trying to get the ball inside, which surprises me a little bit. They're still going to attack it down there and see if they can get a one-on-one matchup there, maybe feeling like you may be undersized, but just a little bit quicker.
Ball goes to Steemack now. Right elbow extended. Missed the shot. Rebound Retzer for Jerseyville. CM's lead at 13-11. They missed the shot. Panthers ball. High-low, Murphy to Rucker, layup, good! We're tied 13-13.
Well, you just wondered when they were going to try to get the ball into the 2 big guys with Murphy and Rucker. Rucker both on the floor now, and Rucker finishes that one off.
Standifer turns and faces Rucker and blocked away, but a foul as Rucker left his feet. Otherwise, he may have been all right, but he picks up another foul.
I thought they might have gotten Murphy from behind there, but no, they're going to get Rucker with his second. Either one was going to be their second foul, and it's going to give CM their first opportunities at the line.
Free throw up and in, breaking the tie. Standifer will shoot another one, and he's up to 8 points in the game here. Free throw, Standifer, good. 15-13 Eagles.
3 for 6 from the field, and he's 2 for 2 from the line, and quickly up to 9 points in the game.
Ficker to Murphy. Right side, Retzer has it. Retzer holding it high. Looking for a backdoor cut there. Ficker always seems to be moving away from the ball, and he's guarded by Woolley right now. Here's Retzer to Murphy. Double team, so they give it to Ficker. Fakes a 3s, driving in, glass and good. We're tied again at 15.
Well, you have to respect his 3-point shooting ability, and the Eagles try to quickly get out there after the cross-court pass. But once he pump fakes you in the air, if he's got that open lane, he's too good, and he's able to knock the shot down.
Steemack with a skip pass, almost stolen away, but Woolley in the corner for 3. Nope. Off the rim it goes. Rebound goes to Mitch Kimball. Kimball is a freshman. Now Ficker inside. No. Retzer with a rebound. Out to the line it goes, and it's good again. And it's a 3-ball for Kevin Fuller.
Quickly, the Panthers with 5 in a row now, and they lead by 3 once again.
Each team with 3 threes, and CM throws it away. Turnover. Jerseyville with the lead and the ball. 18-15 score. 3:53 to go, second quarter. Top of the key, now right side, it's Fuller again, looking underneath, looking, now he'll put the ball on the floor, gives the orange off to Murphy. Matt Murphy, top of the key, now Sam Ficker has it. Ficker to Kimball, now to Fuller, his 3 is off the rim this time. Kevin Fuller a little too long on that long shot. Thomas Wolfville brings it up for Bethalto. 3:20 to go till halftime. It's a 3-point game, and Standifer lost it on a double team. Turnover. Here comes Fuller all the way down. Missed it. Follow is blocked away, but Standifer fouling Mitch Kimball under the basket.
Just able to crash the boards there when they had numbers, and the miss was able to give them the rebound. And Kimball, haven't heard his name a whole lot this year, and Ty Locks is going to take a timeout, but it's going to give Kimball a couple of free throws here.
Timeout on the floor, 3:10 to go, second quarter. We'll take a break. 18-15, Panthers over the Eagles. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Do you want a lower house payment without having to move? Olin Community Credit Union has made refinancing easy for you. With their online mortgage center, you can view current rates, apply online, sign up for Rate Watch, or contact one of Olin Community Credit Union's mortgage representatives. What are you waiting for? Call 618-258-3168 or visit online at www.olincreditunion.org to access their online mortgage center where you can apply and receive an answer anytime, anywhere.
Honey, who does our car insurance?
State Farm.
And what about our house?
State Farm, too.
And what about our life insurance?
Why do you ask?
Well, I've got something to tell you.
Bringing new life into the world is one of many great reasons to talk about life insurance. So contact your State Farm agent today. They'll help you choose the right coverage.
Contact Tom Lane to discuss all of your life insurance needs at 377-8912 across from Gino's 140 Club in Bethalto.
Everybody's saying buy American, but not me. I just want you to come drive American. Come out today and see for yourself. No one has a more impressive selection of vehicles than Ford. Whether it's a Focus, Fusion, Escape, Edge, F-150, or any other Ford product, no one can beat Ford's quality. Not Toyota, not Honda, not anybody.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years, just off Route 3 or Highway 67 in Alton, or at riverBender.com.
Welcome back to Jersey with Louis Korak. Brent Birkeland back with you. 3:10 to go till halftime, and we have Mitch Kimball, the freshman, at the free throw line as we get back to action, and he hits the first free throw, and it's a 4-point lead. We've had 5 ties in this game already, so it's been close throughout. But now Jerseyville up by 5 points as Kimball hits them both.
7 in a row they've put in now, and that matches the biggest lead of the night here when they went up 5-0 to start.
2 for 2 for the freshman. CM ball now. Woolley has it. Man-to-man defense for both teams now as Wolfel kicks it to Woolley. Now Shasheen to Taylor Knight. Left side, Knight double-teamed. Almost turned it over, but the ball rolls to a purple and gold player, and that's Shasheen to Wolfel. He missed it. Rebound Ficker, 1-on-2. He stops and goes. The stop-and-go move is missed. It's tipped in by Retzer. Drew Retzer with 2.
He's got 3 offensive rebounds now, and that extends a 9-0 run now, and it's a 7-point lead all of a sudden. Jersey getting to the offensive glass, which they weren't doing early on.
Inside, up and under, missed by the Eagles again, and they've gone cold. It's Panthers ball. They lead 22-15.
Well, since Standifer hit that 3 to start the quarter for them, they've missed 4 in a row.
Down low, glass and good. Murphy, timeout. Coach Ty Locks, and the Panthers fans love it. 32nd timeout here. 5 minutes after 8 here on a Friday night. You're in tune to WBGZ Alton. 9-point game all of a sudden.
Well, when you have an 11-0 run, that'll make it a 9-point game. It was a close one. Eagles were up by 2 about 4 minutes ago, and Jersey has gotten it going offensively. They've gotten it going on the offensive glass. They've gotten the job done on the defensive end as well, and that's extended their lead now with this 11-0 run, and they're right now hitting their stride.
7 different Panthers have scored in the game now, and those 3 threes early on may have opened things up underneath as they continue now to put the ball down low. And we mentioned earlier the Eagles with 2 scorers, and they still only have 2 scorers. And remember, this is not a very good offensive team. 5 times this year they've ended up in the 20s for a game. 7 times they've been in the 30s. So that's a lot of games where you end in the 20s and the 30s, and that's not enough.
Well, and you're relying on your defense too much, and you're relying on too many low-scoring games, and when you got a high-octane team that likes to run the floor and likes to shoot the 3 ball, if you don't get stops at one end, it makes it awfully difficult for your offense to be in any kind of a groove and get in any kind of a stride, and they just haven't been able to do that enough.
Steemack jumper baseline missed. Rebound Taylor Knight. Eagles will keep it. Woolley has it. To Taylor Knight. Knight looking for Standifer. Bounces it to him. Blocked away by Murphy again. Standifer facing up to the big man, and Murphy knocked it away. Now the Eagles are going to steal it right back, though. And a turnover, and here comes the purple and gold again. Knight all the way down, up and in this time.
First 2 points for Taylor Knight, and just goes coast to coast, and the defense just kind of lax back and allowed him that dribble penetration where he was able to get it inside.
Ficker down to Murphy, and that's an easy one over the front of the rim. Murphy with a couple of buckets now.
Well, that snapped an 11-0 run when Knight scores, but Murphy comes right back and gets the 2 and makes it a 9-point game once again.
Their largest lead of the night, once again at 9, and the Eagles have the ball. Down to Standifer. Hook shot over Murphy. Too short. Matt Murphy with a rebound. Murphy to Ficker. 28 seconds to go. Jerseyville with a big lead and the ball, and Ficker going in for more. Offensive foul. Taylor Knight takes the charge again.
Well, he's done that a couple of times now, and again, that's just a situation where there's not a lot of time on the clock. You would have thought that Jersey would have just held it out, went for the last shot, but not the case. Ficker picks up the offensive foul. Now CM can keep it for the last possession here to see if they can make this a 7 or a 6-point game.
I was wondering why he was charging into the lane with just 20 seconds to go, but it doesn't end up good for the blue. Purple ball. It's Standifer in the lane. Out to Wolfel for 3, and it's off the mark. 5 seconds left. Jerseyville with a rebound, and we're going to have a foul on Shasheen, it appears, for the Eagles. After Retzer had the rebound, Shasheen fouled him.
Well, that's only the 13th foul of the half, so no danger here. 3.9 seconds. They're going to have to get the ball up the court quickly here.
Well, you know it's going to go to Ficker sooner or later, and he'll charge it up the floor, although he's going back into the front court now. Now he's coming back.
Well, I think you're going to maybe get a baseball pass here. Just go long.
Jerseyville ball. They throw it into Ficker at midcourt. Looks at the clock. 2 seconds. He fires a 3. No good. Off the back iron. Ficker missed the 3 ball at the buzzer. And at halftime, it's Jerseyville by 9 points over CM. Panthers 26, Eagles 17. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
I can do this. I can actually get her something she wants. Do something extraordinary. Surprise her with a piece of Everlon diamond jewelry. The Everlon Diamond Knot Collection features the Hercules knot, the ancient symbol of strength that represents the unbreakable bond of love. She definitely deserves a diamond.
The Everlon Diamond Knot Collection, now available at Manakee Jewelers.
Stop hiding. Start smiling. Hi, I'm Dr. Anna Smith. My staff and I love to take great care of our patients. We constantly update our technology, which allows us to complete complex procedures quickly, saving you time and money. Our new Luma Smiles technology allows you to see your new smile without changing a thing.
Patient of the Month, Lewis Michael won a free lunch for all his co-workers.
Come see what your smile can be at Dentistry with TLC.
Ragusa drops to throw. Now lets it go deep down the left sideline. He's got top, and he makes a dandy catch.
Here's another steal by Bradley. Lumpkins all alone. He lays it in from Tony.
Yeah! Woo!
The Oilers center ice. 13 has it. Oh, a shot a little bit wide. Oilers keep it in the zone.
With Louis Korak, Brent Berkland back with you, and we're live in Jerseyville tonight for the Panthers and the CM Eagles. RiverBender.com in the house tonight, too. Good evening to Dan Gonzalez, or Danny G,
or DG,
or the G-Man, or
whatever he likes to call himself.
We're going to have to ask him what he wants to be called on the air.
Dan, we got to give you a nickname. What do you want? What do you want?
Dan the Man, he
Dan
said.
the Man, there you go.
I like Gonzo, but whatever.
That got a good smile. Look at him.
Eagles and Panthers back on the court, loosening up for the second half. It is halftime, and 26-17 is our score. Again, leading all scores right now, Standifer with the Eagles. He has 9 points. But again, Retzer with 6 for Jerseyville, 5 for Ficker, 4 for Stagner, 4 for Murphy. How about the three-point line? Each team with 3 threes. But how's the three-point shooting looking here tonight?
Well, CM started well. They've made 3 for 9 right now, so 33% from three-point range. Jersey missed, actually. They missed 8. They've missed 8 tonight, but they've made 3 themselves, so they are 3 for 11. So both started off pretty well at the outset. Then they kind of cooled off a little bit. But with Jersey, they started getting some transition baskets. They got the ball inside, and getting some points in the paint is what allowed them to break open this 9-point lead right now, which has been the biggest of the game.
Yeah, we'll have to see if it gets to double digits or see if the purple and gold could make a little run here and get back in the game, because we had 5 ties again in that first half. We were tied at 5, 7, 10, 13, and 15 were our tie scores here tonight, and 26-17 is our score right now in favor of the blue. And CM going to get the ball here to start the second half.
Going to have to shoot the basketball much better. Only 6 of 24 in that first half. 25% just isn't going to cut it. You're down by 9 points. Right now they're on pace, like you said again, to be in the 30s here tonight. Now, most nights that's just not going to get the job done. They got to pick up the offensive pace here, bring a little more defensive intensity, and they could get themselves back in this game. A good first possession could go a long way. We'll see how the things start off. Which team made the proper adjustments here at halftime?
Third quarter underway now in Jerseyville. CM ball. And the Eagles down by 9 points once again. Shasheen to Knight. Taylor Knight guarded by Kevin Fuller over there on the right wing. Down to Knight, now out high, and there's a bad pass knocked away, but the Eagles somehow come out of there with it, and they'll keep it. Taylor Knight to Shasheen, now to Steemack. Steemack into the lane, out to Wolfel for 3. Missed it, long rebound to the Eagles, and they'll try another 3. Taylor Knight, no good off the back iron. Retzer with the Jerseyville rebound.
Well, you're not going to get yourself back in the game by just chucking up three-pointers, and already missed a couple there, so now CM is 3 for 11 from three-point range.
Retzer, top of the key, 3, and it's good for Drew Retzer.
On the other hand, you come down this way, and they don't care. They've got a 9-point lead. Let's throw up the 3-bomb again, and sure enough, it gets things going here. And another block for Murphy. Boy, they tried to get it in to Standifer once again, and Murphy's just done a good job.
Murphy holds it high to Ficker, down to Retzer. Retzer in the corner. The lead is 12 now for the Panthers. Down low to Fuller off the glass. Strong move by number 13. It's good.
2 for 2 from the field so far, and all of a sudden, this is a 14-point game. Jersey right now on an 18-2 run.
And we were tied at 15-15. 6:15 to go, third quarter. Shasheen at the top to Wolfel. Back to Shasheen on the right. Guarded by Fuller again. Now to the left it goes. And Taylor Knight. Left side. Dribble and back out high. CM with just not much shaking here on offense. Not much movement. There's a pass to the three-point line, though, and Standifer nails a 3-ball.
Well, finally, they get something going there. They can't get it inside. Every 3 out of the 4 shots they've taken so far in this quarter have been from three-point range. They just can't get anything going inside.
31-20 now, 11-point lead. Here's Ficker to the baseline, blocked away, but a foul on Taylor Knight on the baseline.
Ficker's going to go to the line. Not many free throws in this game, surprisingly.
Not many fouls, not many free throws, and Ficker will shoot 2 here.
Means you get a good pace to the game.
He's only got 5 points so far, but that'll change as he puts it up and in. Their leading scorer at 18.5 per game.
I mean, it was 2 for 6 from the field in that first half, but like you said, they had 7 different scorers. And I think Stowe Reeder would take that any day when you know you can spread the wealth.
Missed the free throw there. Rebound Wolfel for the Eagles. 12-point game, 32-20. Jerseyville on top, Civic Memorial Ball. Here comes Taylor Knight, bouncing it to Steemack at the top of the key. Now to Standiford, guarded by Murphy, way out near the center. There's a steal by Fuller, takes it away from Wolfel, foul, and missed the layup. Wolfel fouled him from behind and almost gave him the layup too.
Well, I think Fuller's kicking himself a little bit for not knocking that shot down. He had an opportunity for a 3-point play, but he's going to go to the line for 2.
And we have a timeout on the floor. 5:08 to go here in the third quarter. 12-point lead for the Panthers. Back in Jersey in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Hi, George Weber. Here's 3 more great reasons to visit Weber Chevrolet this fall. Number 1, product. Chevrolet has the best lineup of vehicles in the market today. Cobalt, Malibu, Impala, Silverado, Traverse, Equinox. Reason number 2, the deals. Right now, we have extra incentives and aggressive pricing on all of our units, resulting in huge savings. Number 3, your trade-in. After Cash for Clunkers, we were forced to crush so many of our trades that our pre-owned inventory needs some help. Your used vehicle has never been worth more.
You've worked hard to get where you are, to achieve your goals. And that's why we'll work just as hard to help make sure all you've built has the right protection. As a local independent agent, we can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family, providing safe, sound, secure protection with Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
See Macias Insurance Agency on West Delmar Avenue in Godfrey.
From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products.
With Louis Korak, Brent Berkland back with you. Third quarter, 5:08 to go in the third period, and Jerseyville with a double-digit lead at 32-20 now.
Well, they've increased the lead. It was a 9-point halftime game, and used an 18-2 run to build this lead, and now they lead by 12 and chance to extend it to 14 if Fuller can knock down a couple of free throws here.
Each team with 4 threes in the game now as Fuller misses the first free throw.
Well, they've got 3 misses now in the game.
5:08 to go, third quarter, and he hits the second one. 33-20, our score. Largest lead a moment ago was 14. Now it's a 13-point game. Top of the key, CM ball. Wolfel has it, guarded by Ficker. Thomas Wolfel with the dribble. Now right side to Steemack. Down to Standifer. Kicks it out to Taylor Knight. 3, ball is good. Inside out, and it's a 3.
That's the only thing keeping them afloat right now is the 3 ball. Now they have 4 or 5 in the game.
Ficker down low, out to Retzer, now to the 3-point line, missed by Fuller. 3 ball, no good. CM ball, 10-point game, 33-23. Here come the Eagles.
First miss for Jersey, but they've only taken 3 shots so far in this third quarter.
In 4 minutes. Steemack to the left elbow, off balance and way off the mark on that shot. Jerseyville ball. Jersey up the floor. Ficker has it. 1 player for each team at the scorer's table. Here's Rucker down to Murphy. Knocked away. Standifer with a steal. Stagner getting ready to come in for the Panthers. Woolley will come in for the Eagles in a moment. After the turnover, CM fires at 3. Standifer no good. Rebound is out of bounds. It's Jerseyville ball. So, back to the home team. .336 to go here as they bring it up the floor. Third quarter. 3:23 to go as Ficker lines it up to Fuller. Skip pass goes to Stagner. Now to Retzer at the top. Back to Stagner. Dumps down to Murphy. Holds it high. Puts it in. The sophomore with another bucket.
Well, he's got some soft hands around the basket. Sometimes it's just a question of whether he can take the ball strong to the hole, and that time it was a nice little job, little pull up. About a 4 or 5 footer, knocks it down, makes it a 12-point game again.
Taylor Knight down low, fouled. Ficker and Murphy look like they both fouled him, so take your pick. It's going to be Ficker with a foul.
I was going to say, somebody's going to pick up their second foul.
First team foul on the Panthers here in the second half. CM with just 2 fouls here in the third quarter. Taylor Knight at the line. Free throw short, no good.
Had some misses from the line here tonight. It's the first one missed for CM, but then again, they've only been to the line. It's going to be the 4th free throw.
Missed it again. Back iron, 0 for 2 for Knight. 2:47 remaining, third quarter. All the way down, Ficker. Nobody picked him up. Good, and 1 as he was fouled on his way. He'll shoot for 3.
Well, he's the last guy you want to give a seam where he can cut to the basket, free lane to the basket. Somebody needs to step in there, at least take a foul of some sort before he gets the shot off, and Taylor Knight's going to pick it up.
I'm not sure if the Eagles were mixed up there, whether they didn't know whether they were in man-to-man or zone, but they really weren't set up and on defense that time.
That should be irrelevant. When you've got the leading scorer for the opposition with the ball in his hands, you've got to be aware. And you know he's got to be thinking, get to the basket, because he loves to drive. He loves the dribble drive. Whether he can get a shot off or dish it off, somebody's got to step in there and make a play.
3-point play is good, so he has 9 points now, halfway to his average of 18 points per game, and 2:35 to go here. Third quarter. Shot missed underneath, rebound the other way. It's Ficker back for Jerseyville. They're up by 15 points now. Largest lead. To the corner it goes. Good. That's another 3. It's a 3 for Marcus Franklin this time.
Well, he sees his first action and jumps right into the fray there. And all of a sudden, this 9-point halftime edge has been doubled up to 18. 2 minutes to go in the third.
Well, the second quarter was a big one. 15-7. Jerseyville outscored CM, but now in the third quarter, it's getting even worse for the purple here. Standifer is fouled on the right block, fouled by Rucker.
Panther foul on 55, Brad Rucker.
Rucker with his third foul here in the third quarter. He's coming out.
We've just been informed by one Chris Skinner. 8 more points since Sam Ficker, sorry. Got him mixed up with his brother. Sam Ficker, 8 more points to 1,000.
Is that right?
That is right.
Skinner knows his math.
I guess so. I guess he knew he needed 17, and he's got 9.
There's a block out front. Good D there, and Stagner blocked it for the Panthers. It's headed back the other way for Jerseyville.
I knew Skinner sooner or later in all these years I've known him was going to help out, give a helping hand. Sooner or later he was.
Well, there's a 3 ball for Sam Ficker, so give him 3 more.
We'll let the countdown begin. 5 more points to 1,000.
1:05 to go, third quarter. And Taylor Knight has it for the Eagles. Bumped and fouled by Kyle Stagner, and Coach Skinner just went over and whispered to the student section that he needs 5 more points. So he's he's getting a little help from the student section.
Either that, or usually he likes to crack that whip on those students too.
Yeah, okay. 44-23. Wow, this third quarter has gotten out of hand. Here's Standifer with a turnaround, blocked away, but a foul is called, and it's another one on Jerseyville. Stagner just picked up his third foul, and now let's see who this one's called on with 53.5 seconds left in the third quarter. Standifer at the line. This one's on Kimball, his first, and the free throw is good for Standifer. 13 for him.
Before that free throw, all CM had to show for points in this quarter. A 3 for Taylor Knight and a 3 for Standifer. Nothing else.
Here's another for Standifer. It's good. 2 for 2. And this third quarter, if my math is correct, is 18-8 in favor of Jerseyville. 50 seconds to go, third quarter. Ficker dumps it down, wide open. There's a layup for Kevin Fuller.
Well, he's not afraid to distribute the basketball either, and that's a smart play. Just get your head up. Somebody wasn't an unmarked man, and a wide open layup for Fuller. And it's a 21-point game once again.
Woolley gives it to the baseline. And Steemack out to Wolfel for 3. Wolfel missed it. Rebound, Jerseyville. They'll take their time. 17 seconds to go in the third, and they'll wait for the last shot. Ficker has the ball. Guarded by number 1 now. Kyle Yates into the game for CM. Ficker for 3. It's in and out. No good. Eagles have it. 2 seconds left, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. After 3 in Jerseyville, it's the Panthers now 46-25 over the Eagles. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Compare a well-equipped Lexus ES to a well-equipped Buick LaCrosse. Get inside each and see what you find. If perfection is what you pursue, this might just change your course. Meet the new class of world class. The 2010 LaCrosse from Buick. May the best car win.
The more your life changes, the more your insurance needs change. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. In just minutes, I can conduct a free personal insurance review to help you determine how much and what type of coverage is right for you, with no costly gaps or overlaps. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance, today at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
There's a long pass. It looks like it's going to be overthrown. Oh, the receiver dashes under the ball and makes the catch. Touchdown!
Where did he get that extra burst of speed? That off-season training really paid off.
Alton Memorial Hospital's Human Motion Institute Sports Performance helps athletes maximize their potential and improve their game. With sports performance training, you'll leap higher, run faster, and throw farther. Learn more at altonmemorialhospital.org. Human Motion Institute Sports Performance, building better athletes.
With Louis Korak, Brent Berkland back with you here. Sam Ficker with the basketball. Jerseyville ball as we start the fourth quarter now. And it's a big lead for the Panthers. Again, they outscore the Eagles big time in the third, just like the second quarter. This time it was 20-8. And now Murphy with a deep shot in the corner, missed it long, and rebound Eagles trailing by 21. Jerseyville up 46-25 over CM.
Well, you can extend that lead when you go 7 for 9 from the floor as a team. Last time I checked, it's pretty good percentage.
Yes, it is. Standifer gets another one blocked down low. This time it's Rucker with a block. Ficker back for Jerseyville. Kicks it to the corner. Retzer now to Murphy. Inside Ficker. He's inside. Missed it, but fouled as it rolled off the rim.
He had an opportunity for a three-point play there. Just a little double pump fake. Gets his man in the air. And he's going to get 2 free throws here.
Woolley with his second foul.
and try to creep closer to that century mark? Or is it century mark times 10? How does that sound?
That's fine. Free throw, good. Well, he only had a 3-ball in the first quarter and then a bucket in the second quarter. He had 5 points at halftime, but now he's at 13.
7 in that third quarter.
And 2 for 2 at the line this time.
So now at 9:97.
7 minutes to go in the game. 48-25. Or I should say a 23-point lead. Rucker with another block. And back come the Panthers again, up by 23 points.
They've got 8 blocks in this game as a team.
In the corner, 3-ball. There's Retzer with 3 more.
They just make it awfully difficult. You don't know what to guard, when to guard, where to guard it, because they could just knock shots down from all over the court.
7 threes for the Panthers, 5 threes for the Eagles. We've had 12 in the game. 12 3-balls, and CM with it. 6:16 to go. Knight up, missed it, but fouled. Looks like Retzer will pick up the foul, and that one almost rolled in, too. But Knight will shoot 2.
Yeah, nearly a 3-point play, and it's good penetration there for Knight. His game has steadily gotten better. I remember watching him at Christmas time down at the Columbia tournament. He started coming into his own then, and Ty Locke's giving him the confidence and giving him the minutes as he rattles that one in, but he's really gaining some valuable experience on this team on a season that hasn't gone well. But his game has certainly gotten better and something to look forward to in the future.
Here's another free throw, good. Knight, 2 for 2. After the foul on Retzer, that was his first foul. Now Ficker is over and back. Moved into the front court and then back to the back court. That was close, and Ficker arguing a little bit. Let's check the replay.
I think he's doing it in a playful way, though. His father is an official, so you don't want to mess up some of Dad's comrades, you know.
True. Mr. Ficker in the crowd. 6:12 to go, fourth quarter. It's 51-27. The Eagles in the 20s right now, and trailing big here in Jerseyville tonight. Now we dip under 6 minutes to go in the game. And into the game for CM, Jack McKinney now, 5'9" junior. Underneath, glass, good, and 1, and Taylor Knight going at Retzer again, and Retzer will pick up another foul, and Knight will go for 3.
Again, not afraid to take it at the defense this time. Taylor Knight knocks it down. Now has a chance to get rewarded for a 3-point play.
Here's Knight at the line. 2 for 4, make it 2 for 5. He missed it. 51-29. They'll stay in the 20s for now.
Well, Sam Ficker, 3 points from 1,000. If you're Stote Reeder and it's a 22-point game, how long do you leave him in there? I'm sure you'd like to see him get it tonight. Number 1, you're at home. Number 2, to get it against your rivals. But do you risk injury to do it as well?
Turnover by Jerseyville. They throw it away. That's a good point. Because Tuesday night, they're at Carrollton before coming home next Friday to take on Triad. So a couple of big games next week, at Carrollton and against Triad here at home. Here's Steemack with the ball. CM with under 5 minutes left now. Trailing by 22 points. Here's Steemack to McKinney. McKinney lost it. Panthers back the other way. Give to Ficker. He's underneath. Layup. No. Got his own rebound. It's up and in. 9.99 for Ficker.
That was close to being a 3-point play.
4.5 minutes to go. It's now 53-29. Wolfel to Standiford. 3. Nope. Too long. Rebound Jerseyville. They're headed back the other way. And with 4:15 to go in the game, Jerseyville lost it. They turn it over. Eagles back, and they'll turn it over. Each team with a miscue there, and it's going to be Jerseyville ball. 4:06 to go in the game. And Jerseyville will walk it up the floor. Sam Ficker with the basketball. 16 points in the game for the senior. And he lost it in the center circle. Jump ball called. Possession arrow to the Eagles. That's a Panther turnover.
I was going to say, get him one more basket, get him out of the game.
Free throw.
That too.
Stote Reeder making a change here, but it's not Ficker. Murphy into the game, and Fuller will sit down.
Can you imagine taking him out with $9.99?
To the baseline it goes. Shasheen to Woolley. Woolley, out top it goes. Shane Fensel into the game. Coach Ty Locke's going to the bench here with some young players. Standifer has it now. Hands the ball off with 3:30 to go in the game. Underneath, a foul is called on the baseline as Steemack got just a step on Stagner. He fouled it.
And Stagner will pick up his fourth, I'm sorry.
4 fouls. And a tip of the cap, too, to our old friend Brian Brown, the PA man tonight.
Rocking and rolling on the jukebox.
Music man and PA man.
He don't like hockey, though. Don't talk to him about hockey.
He doesn't like hockey?
No. No.
What's wrong with him?
All I know is if you ask Chris Skinner, he says Brian Brown's favorite day of the year in sports is when the Stanley Cup is raised.
And it's over.
And it's over.
Woolley hits the first free throw, hits the second free throw, 2 for 2. 31 points now for the Eagles, so they're into the 30s here, trailing 53-31. 3:13 to go. Backdoor to Ficker, but it's stolen away by Wolfel. They tried to get him the ball.
You can see they're trying to make a concerted effort.
Shot good. Wolfel the other way with a 3.
His first points since the first quarter.
He has 3 threes in the game. 4 subs at the table for Jerseyville. Top of the key, there's a 3. It's missed under there. Ficker fighting for the rebound, but Wolfel has it the other way. Jerseyville with a turnover. They grab the steal. Retzer to Ficker. Ficker inside, bumped and fouled on the floor. And foul is going to be on CM. Is it Shasheen with number 2, I believe?
They're going to make us guess.
And the subs come in, 4 subs, but the only man staying on the floor is Sam Ficker.
Imagine that.
They still don't have that foul on the board, do they?
No.
Friday night basketball, and CM making a couple of changes too. Wolfel out of the game, Shasheen out of the game. Kyle Yates back in. Alley-oop to Ficker. He's in the middle, and he missed it off the rim.
I think they knew it.
And a foul is called. He's going to go to the free throw line.
Well, here it comes. You think? He couldn't possibly go 0 for 2, could he?
He's already 4 out of 5 from the line.
Now, if you miss both of these, I think you got to get him out of the game.
It's good. It's good. And the crowd loves it. 1,000 points for Sam Ficker in his career. 17 tonight.
Always a good feat to accomplish, and I think he's going to come out after this shot. Maybe he missed it on purpose so he could stay in.
Right, too short. He missed it. Now,
Stote Reeder knows better.
Calls a timeout to get Ficker out of the game.
With that last basket, Sam Ficker becomes the 9th player in JCHS basketball history to reach the 1,000-point mark for his career.
Thank you, Brian Brown.
Brian Brown with the announcement there, and right on the 1,000-point mark, too. Right on it as he leaves the game. Jerseyville ball, they're up by 20. Here's a three, and it's good. 3 ball goes for Mitch Kimball.
They don't care. They just keep raining threes.
5 in the second half, 8 threes in the game, 6 for the Eagles, so that's 14 3 balls. 57-34, free throw line, down low it goes. Glass, no, missed by the Eagles. Rebound with 1:55 to go. Subs in for both teams now. It's a Jerseyville victory tonight, their 10th win, and they'll be 5-1 in the conference. They keep pace with Triad.
Don't know what the Knights are doing tonight.
Waterloo and Triad tonight. All the way down Yates. He'll lay it up and lay it in. Kyle Yates for CM.
Well, no offense to Waterloo, but I would imagine that Triad would win that one comfortably.
Win it big. Jerseyville winning it big tonight here. 57-36. Jerseyville ball, just 1:15 to go. Top of the key. Kevin Fuller. Down low and inside it goes. Shot is short. Rebound. There's a foul under there. Rebound by Mitch Kimball. And he was fouled under the basket. Kimball, a freshman. So look for big things from him the next few years. Getting some varsity time in 9th grade here. It's short. Free throw missed.
Looked like one of your free throws.
I'd hit the back iron, not the front iron. But still miss it. And Kimball missed them both.
DG, how good were you at free throws? That bad, huh?
2 thumbs down.
Man.
55 seconds to go, and Jerseyville again with win number 10. CM will be 0-6 in the conference. CM with a miss there in the lane. Panthers ball. 21-point lead here on their home floor.
Casino with that miss.
And Kevin Fuller has the basketball. Fuller dribbles some time away. 30 seconds to go. Out to the three-point line. Marcus Franklin now down inside it goes. Shot blocked away. Adam Fritz into the game. And his shot is blocked. Yates the other way for CM. Just 15 seconds to go. Baseline shot missed. CM with a rebound. They'll try a 3 at the top. No good. The follow off the glass. No good. Rebound. No good. Now we have a jump ball call. 2.5 seconds to go. Jerseyville ball on the arrow. And they'll win it by 21 points over CM. There's the buzzer. Jerseyville 57, CM 36. Back with a post game in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Manakee Jewelers. Surprise her with a piece of Everlon diamond jewelry. Olin Credit Union, exceeding member expectations since 1934. Professional, independent insurance agents. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. Gerard Fisher, American Family Insurance, all your protection under one roof. Alton Memorial Hospital, the best health care close to home. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Weber Granite City Chevrolet, buy American. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Dentistry with TLC, stop hiding and start smiling. Quality Buick, Pontiac, GMC, Cadillac. Serving the Riverbend for 52 years.